Hello friends, how is it going? I hope everyone is doing great. So in today's video I would like to show you my mushroom growing equipment. I will tell you what I would do different if I would complete my setup today. I will tell you what I would like to upgrade in the future and how much have it cost. My name is Darek and welcome to the From Grounds Up. And without further ado, let's get to it. So the first and most important is not the tent. Is a room. Just look at this mess. But it will be really great if you have a room or garage or the basement, like the space where you can grow your mushrooms. Why? Well, obviously you can keep your mushroom growing equipment in one place, but more importantly, if you already growing mushrooms, you probably know the spores. Obviously, the beggars are not choosers or something like that. Basically, even if your room is not perfect, you will still manage to grow some mushrooms. For example, the room that I am in now, it's far from being good for growing mushrooms. The worst part about it is temperature. That is like literally the hottest room in the entire house. I'm living in England and now we experiencing a heat wave after heat wave after heat wave. So I've got in this room constantly for the past few weeks around 30 degrees Celsius, and that is, like, as we all know, way too high for mushrooms. Maybe except of pink oyster. However, I'm still getting mushrooms. Maybe not as many as I would get if the conditions would be better and not as beautiful, but I'm growing mushrooms for myself. I'm not selling them anywhere. I'm just growing them and then eating them. So item number one, the room. That will really help if you can have like specific space to grow your mushrooms. Number two, the grow tent. So my grow tent came from China. And I like it. It's really good grow tent. We're gonna go inside in the moment, but first I'm gonna show you the equipment that I got around it. So first one is the humidifier, the fogger, how you call it, and I built it myself. So basically you need a container, you need a fan, and you need a fogger. And that all is hooked up to the electric, yeah. This is great device that is controlling the humidity. So basically once it's at 85 it will kick in up until 91, then it's switched off, let it drop to 85 and then kick in again. The fan is on constantly. And here I have like one sensor for temperature and for humidity. However, that was my first one, and then I bought another one that is inside. And actually that was my beautiful girlfriend who bought it. This one, come on, focus. This one is also controlling the CO2, and as you can already see, the temperature here is way too high, but it is what it is. And now it's a time for a little riddle for you. Can you name a mushrooms that I'm growing in my tent? They're just pinning, they're very small. But do you have any idea what mushrooms are that? If you know, If you know, just comment under this video and we will see how many of you gonna get it right. Also, as you can see, I have a rack here, and rack is something that I would not put here, and I will probably change it soon, because first of all the material here is kind of porous on this shelving unit, so it is just a nightmare to clean. And as we know, we mushroom growers, we are just glorified janitors, and majority of the time what we're doing is just cleaning. So yeah, the shelving unit need to be changed. Preferably something stainless steel that will be easy to clean. Not this. Yeah, sensor is great. I love it. And I need to upgrade this growing tent with lights and with another fan inside, because I'm noticing that I'm getting best mushrooms from this and this shelf, and whatever is down there, it's struggling. Before I built this guy, I was using this guy. It's just like cheap humidifier from China, but it didn't really do the job. I put some mycelium on the agar yesterday. We will see if we're gonna get nice mycelium grow or contamination party. Here is my black pearl that I took the parts of the mushroom, basically cloned the mushroom, and they're now here. This one gonna go to the bin. And here we have some nice contamination party. This is my first attempt at putting spores on the agar, so not super successful. So what else we need to grow the mushrooms? Steel air box or flow hood. Flow hood will be amazing, but they are kind of expensive. Even to build yourself, they are kind of expensive. So I'm using this guy. And I didn't get any contamination yet in my mushroom bags. So if you're gonna use a lot of alcohol, you should be alright. Yeah, and as I said, you can get one like that from China on cheap. Yeah, I need to clean inside there as well. Here I have some jars. I don't really like to use jars anymore. It's very hard to get the grain out of them. I start using bags more and more, and they're way better. But for example, I'm using the jars to sterilize the agar and the sealer. You will obviously need it to seal your bags. That cost me nothing because I stole it from my girlfriend. And here is my cat. And here you have most expensive part of my mushroom growing equipment, but also most important, the sterilizer. The problem that I had with the sterilizer was... Hello, kochanie.
Hello.
The problem I had with sterilizer was that it's kind of powerful. I think 4000 watts, and it was just discharging the steam constantly. So I bought from China on cheap as well the voltage controller, something like that. So once it's discharged the steam first, then I'm just dropping the power output to it, and I can keep it around 15 psi without having pss, 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 every literally 30 seconds. Hello, kochanie, I'm doing video about mushrooms.
Alright.
Tell everyone to subscribe because no one wants to subscribe to me.
Please subscribe to Darek.
And pretty much that's it. That all the equipment that you need to grow the mushrooms. Obviously, you will need some scalpels and some containers, gloves and other like small items, but that's all the big one that you need to grow the mushrooms. So since I started recording that video, 4 days have passed, and few things I want to show you. I want to show you the progress of the mycelium on the agar. I want to show you the temperature in the room now. It is 10:30 in the evening. And I want to show you progress of the mushrooms in the grow tent. So if you haven't already, put your guess in the comments, and then we will see how many people guessed right the species of the mushrooms that I'm growing. So I can see that this camera have great problems with the focus in here, but yeah, our black pearl oyster is nicely spreading. Here we have that mushroom that is growing in a tent, so I will not tell you now. And here is my yellow oyster mushroom, and I'm the most concerned with that because I can't see this like spider webby structure to the mycelium, like here for example. So I have some concerns to that. However, I already grow them and they grow all right. However, possibly not the strongest genetics. 10:30 in the night in Great Britain. What temperature do you guys think is in my mushroom growing room? 28, almost 29 degrees. Just crazy, just crazy. And now let's reveal what mushrooms I'm growing. Probably you can recognize it. Chestnut mushroom. And that will be it. So what's the takeaway from this video? For less than 400 pounds, you can start growing your own mushrooms at home, even if the temperature is around 30 degrees Celsius. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next video.